Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Going in Blind. So we have another Final Fantasy TCG's Hidden Trials add-ins, and it's gonna be on Final Fantasy 13. So we've already made kind of a video on this deck. It's gonna be the Hope Ice and Wind deck. We took away the Orphans and the Sid Reigns from this deck because they were doing a whole bunch of dulling and freezing and destroying and blah blah, and Wind doesn't really try to do that. It's kind of doing the opposite. So it's not that it can do both. Protocol C Adam and Barthandelis, while they were good, I don't know, the majority of this deck is actually Wind, not Ice. So these cards are like things that we kind of need to play, you know. And, these are cards that we don't really need to, so I decided to swap them out. Okay, we're gonna take those out of the deck, put these in, and they're gonna be monsters. This one is gonna be sometimes a monster, sometimes not, and this one has its own effect. But the whole point is to have like a generic thing that it doesn't really hurt us much. It's kind of like a visual cue, like this is something you are going to discard to pay for other things. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put those in, and those are going to be paying for our lightnings. Yeah, the 4 lightnings that were added in the other video, so check that out if you want to, and also the original video so you see what changed within the deck. We're gonna take Barthandelis and the Protocol C Adam out, and we're gonna be putting those in a new deck, which is gonna be Jill Nabat, and that's where that Hidden Trials add-in comes in. We got 6 Jill Nabats, 7 with this one, so we can make a whole deck for her and just put the bad guys there. So we got the Protocol C Adam, we got the Barthandelis, we also got the Sid Reigns and the Orphans. So we're going to be doing that. And yeah, we also added from Hidden Trials this guy, the Pacos Amethyst, and so it's going to be one of those add-ins, which is Hidden Trials. So it still makes sense, that's what it is. Okay, so we're gonna make a whole new deck for Jill, and we substituted all the bad guys that we put in Jill so that Hope also becomes a lighter version. It's trying to do less things, which kind of focuses more in the things it tries to do, and it also gives you a clearer vision of what the deck wants so that you can actually achieve a win in a more streamlined way. You don't need much more than that. So yeah, I'll show you when I get that Jill Nabat deck going on, but in the meantime, let me know what you guys think about that change, whether adding 3 monsters to Hope does that do a lot of damage, does that hurt in terms of card quality versus the things that we took out, or are we gonna be cruel enough to be putting the 3 orphans instead of the 3 monsters into the Hope deck to just add salt to injury, you know, just be cruel with poor little Hope, or just flavor, function reasons, anything you might have. Okay, let me know about that in the comments, as well as like, share, subscribe, and follow for more. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.